You don't remember the moment the world ended because it didn't end loudly, it ended quietly, while coffee was still hot, traffic lights still changed color, and your phone still said tomorrow would be normal. This is the story of the last 72 hours before World War III. The hours when everything looked fine and that illusion killed millions. 72 hours before the first missile launches, life still feels intact, schools open, offices complain about meetings, families argue about small things. Because war does not announce itself to civilians, it hides behind routines, and that is what makes it lethal. Somewhere far away, borders tighten, alerts are raised, leaders stop smiling in public. But for most people in America, it feels distant, abstract, political. History has taught us to believe disasters arrive with warnings, sirens, speeches, but this one doesn't. 48 hours before impact, information becomes inconsistent, headlines contradict each other. Officials say calm, experts say prepare, social media fills the gaps with confidence. And people choose the version that lets them sleep tonight. The human brain is wired to protect itself from fear by assuming tomorrow will look like yesterday. This is called normalcy bias, and in the last 72 hours before global war, it convinces people to delay, to wait, to assume someone else will handle it. In the United States, systems have always worked eventually, power comes back on. Shelves refill, help arrives, that history becomes a weakness. Because World War III doesn't break systems slowly, it overwhelms them instantly. 24 hours before the first detonation, nothing feels urgent enough to act on. Families plan weekends, stores restock normally, emergency services follow routine shifts. Because the transition from peace to war happens faster than emotional processing. Behind closed doors, decisions are being made that civilians will never hear in time. Evacuations are calculated, priorities are chosen, not everyone is included. Silence becomes policy, and silence is mistaken for safety. Most people don't act until confirmation arrives, but by the time confirmation exists, options disappear, roads clog, supplies vanish, trust erodes. And the window for calm decisions closes permanently. When the first explosion hits a city, the war stops being geopolitical and becomes personal. It enters kitchens, bedrooms, schools. And suddenly survival is no longer about opinions, it's about minutes. Contrary to movies, the bomb itself does not decide most outcomes. Decisions made before and immediately after do. Where you are, what you assume, and how prepared your mind is determines whether you become a survivor or a statistic. In the hours after impact, trust collapses faster than buildings. People realize no authority can reach everyone, neighbors become variables, information becomes dangerous. And survival shifts from cooperation to calculation. Survivors are not the strongest or the loudest, they are the ones who accepted reality early. Who questioned comfort, who prepared mentally before they ever needed supplies. Who understood that calm does not mean safe. Denial doesn't look dramatic, it looks like staying home when you should move. Believing rumors because they feel better, assuming help is coming because it always has. Denial kills more people than radiation. World War III will not begin with a countdown for civilians. It will begin with confusion, delay, and false calm. And the people who survive will be the ones who understood this before it happened. If this video changed how you see normalcy, if it made you uncomfortable, that's the point. Subscribe to The Last 72 Hours for the stories no one prepares you for. Share this with someone who still believes war starts with warnings. Stay calm, stay aware, because the most dangerous moment is when everything feels normal.